Yes, must continue. Yeah. Okay. Okay, next slide. Where do you get all these policies? Do you create these policies or do you extract it from the company website?
This policy is I researched from online, and I think this policy is needed for Ryanair to apply on his business model.
So you are proposing that they implement these policies?
Yeah.
My next question is, when you have this business policy, you're actually suggesting in the first slide that you want to implement this. Is it implemented by the rest of the four?
No, it's just an implementation for general business plan as a CEO part.
Your CEO partner is actually supported by the rest of the four. Alright. So when you presented just now, I was waiting for the rest to support this. I couldn't connect that well. Okay? Maybe it's connected. Maybe in future you got to be very careful. Right? Your business policy or your proposals must actually come from the rest of the four. I actually mentioned that once. Right? Because it was supported that way. Never mind. Let's move on. So you have these four problems and they are not satisfied. They want better wages because the country law, strikes. So okay, these are the main problems. I can understand that. But what you can, okay, that's fine. Go ahead. So this objective, you see, you must match your objective to your problem statement. The problem statement should come from each department. Remember I said that? Then you can match. To a certain extent, they support, but to other extent, it may not be fully connected. Shall we? I hope you all understand what I'm saying. Next. I'm not sure. Maybe you took all this SWOT from the rest. I'm not too sure. But by themselves, it's quite a number. Okay. All right. Let's move on. Okay. You did give a good explanation of Brexit. You did that earlier on. You talked about economic, petroleum, petrol. Then I was very impressed when you talked about pressure on flight price due to weaker GDP when they exit Brexit. It's true, it's very true, it's a very good point. It's a very good point. Because if they exit, the general thinking is it becomes weaker. Then so you have to do something with your flight price. Okay? Very good point, that's a good point. Next. Okay, then you have a strategy analysis and you have chosen market development, which is actually you're not opening up new markets, right? You're just improving on the services.
Enter the new market, use the existing product and service.
So you are not penetrating, right? Are you expanding in market development? Do you know what's market development? That means existing market, you develop the services. Like maybe that is supported by Xiao Wei, the apps and all these things. She spoke a lot about these apps and things like that. And cannot remember exactly what you said because of four. So you must know what exactly is market development, and they must all be supported by everybody. Okay, next. This is the one that I have a little bit of problem, which is actually The ICT framework is about information flow. You see, you have your set objective, alright? You have your employee satisfaction, strategies, reputation, and I couldn't actually quite understand when you write compare and then you have another arrow up there. Okay, I could not make a lot of sense out of this when you talk about information and communication technology for the company. By right, you should have the 4 departments which you have and how they when they are connected and what is it that flows between them. It should have been that way. Alright? Okay, next. Okay, see financial. Move on. Okay, I think you addressed the problem. Okay, next. Next. Okay. Next. Alright, go back. You only address the liquidity and profitability ratios. Huh?
Yeah.
You only have current ratio, quick ratio, cash ratio, gross margin, operating margin. So you comment on this, right? This.
Yep.
Alright, let's move on. And this is the annual income. And okay, annual income statement, let's move on. Okay. For finance, what you could have done was to talk about the weaknesses in the ratios, the weak ratios, the strong ratios. Alright? And now, of course, opportunities and threats could be about the banks outside, whether they can lend to you, or opportunities when people have more money, and then later on you can issue shares and things like that. So those are the environmental things which you can consider, but you did not take the opportunity to do it. So in future, whatever you do for finance, you must think in that direction. Okay, next. And this is where I was thrown off of it, and I could not, I couldn't understand why you want to talk about job satisfaction and satisfaction, and how you could connect that to your financial performance. You have to connect that.
Okay.
Otherwise,
Can't link.
you cannot link. It becomes less relevant.
Okay.
Okay, next. Alright. You have 2 options: employee stock scheme and employee reward scheme. Now, this thing is actually why do you propose this to address what? And that's the thing I'm not too sure. Because I'm not sure if it should have been HR position to actually propose this, because HR would have to motivate the employees. So I couldn't actually connect that. I was expecting, like, when you talk about you want to buy airplanes, you want to pay them in pension fund, pensions, or pay EPF, then you need to source all your money, and then you have to think of whether you want to issue shares or borrow, or use internal money, or you sell your assets to get your money to finance the pension fund and things like that. So to me it should have been that. Okay? But maybe you have a reason I cannot figure out. Next. So you got all these things from these guys, and are you sure it's million? Million is very small. Million is very small, and you are talking about GBP, is it? Great British Pound, Great Britain Pound, I think. But if you get the figures from the rest, 2.8 million
Quite low.
is too small. It's too small.
Okay.
It cannot fit into an airline industry. It doesn't link. Okay, next. Head of communication. Okay, next. Let's see. Okay. Alright. You spoke quite well. You didn't have to look at anything. Okay. Now. Okay, next. And then you explain things. Alright. Alright, next. So you decide on what to do, and that will be you see this is the problem. You say market penetration. He said market. So it is not synchronized with so synchronized. So you cannot do that. So when I saw this thing, I wasn't sorry. Agree? Okay, fair enough. You propose these things, and next. And if you take a look at these figures, these are the products. And if you take a look at this figure, it's in million. Because there are four digits there, 7697 million is equivalent to 7.6 billion. This is more rational. Okay, next. And so these expenses. So these are your strategies. So your market penetration. You say market penetration, is it? So you have all these things. Okay, next head of, and this is Xiao Wei. Okay, Xiao Wei. Alright, Xiao Wei. Actually, Xiao Wei say that you have all these problems actually belong to other departments. That's fair. Next. So then she suggests you must research on these things. Alright? And to be automated to reduce reliance on the employees, but of course she said that it's a service company, you cannot just fully have that. And that is a very good point. One you can actually automate, but you cannot be detached of these people. And that's an important point. Thanks. An individual department, and then that's what she did. Right? That's fair enough. Next. Okay, she has, and so she chose a technology, and she explained. And I think one is apps, I think something like that. The second one is apps, and the first one is
Automation.
automation. Let's take a look. Okay. Cut. Next slide. Next. Back up. Is this the first one? So where is your implementation for your first option? You have two options, right? So how do you actually, what do you do for your first option? That is not here. So what you did was, next slide, you did only on second option. Alright? So that part is not there. Alright? And I think you forgot about it. You just focus on it. Continue. So that's how you implement your strategy. So by right, I think what you should have done is, your first option is this, the other is the second option. and you only chose one option,
Yeah.
which is this. You follow what I'm saying or not? Huh? But you can I take a look at your please again your just now the table. You put number 2, second option. Come on, wait. Oh, you got to flip it. I think your scores are, I think you made a mistake. It should be having the other way around. Alright, and then next, down, and then next. And so this is your only option, not your second option.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we didn't. Okay. Next. Okay, so you decided on X. Okay, yeah. Formula X, that's fine. And wait, coming up. So this is actually what you got the second option, the X. You see or not? So I think you make a mistake in filling in the thing. Alright? Okay, next. Next. Okay, this belongs to me. Wait, right?
Yes.
Okay, continue. Next. Actually, for strength, for HR, this HR. Okay, for strength, I believe she should be writing about HR. Okay, but she did not. Okay, and then it is more about, like strength is about finance. Okay, she shouldn't have done that. Right, next. Okay, strategic analysis. Next. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
And all.